Hey guys, Older the Warrior back with Final Fantasy VI, and Terra has basically started flying around the entire world, and we've got to go and find her. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. Just making sure we are actually live. Yes, smashing. Okay. So, what I've done in the meantime, in the background here, is I've recruited Shadow again. You need 3,000 gil to do that, but if you just run around and fight everybody, you know, a few battles, you'll find that with the boost enabled, if you're playing the Pixel Remaster version as I am, you'll make that no problem at all. So, we've been in Jador, and the auction house is closed, but people have said there's something shining towards, shining thing heading towards Zozo and the islands in the mountains. So that's where we should lead. Now, what we want to do is head towards Zozo, whatever that is. Down here. Yeah, Zozo is not the nicest places, but it has a great atmosphere. I would say we'll want Mithril Vest and Greenberry. Locke should have Ninja Gear and a Greenberry. Sabin should be in Ninja Gear. I would argue, well, we don't have a green berry for anybody else. And a twist, yeah, that'll do us. Zozo, never heard of it. Apart from the place we're in right now. This guy's either drunk or he's just not in a good way. Second hand, my watch is pointed at 30. Okay. What we want to do is we want to complete the Zozo puzzle. So we've got 7 chests, 2 items. Okay, so the hour hand, let's just skip it. The hour hand is 6, the minute hand is 10, and the second hand is actually 50. Boom. I'm going to do that right away. Veil Dancer. Chainsaw. That's a good thing to have. Right, what I also want to do is find more Hill Gigas. This is the one that we haven't got yet. This guy instantly dispatches an enemy. Let's look, steal. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. This guy is quite dangerous, by the way. Oh. There's me trying to bloody capture people. Let's steal from people. Phoenix down. Right, let's... Never mind the gobbledygooks. Find me another Hill Gigas. Okay, Hill Gigas. Alright, steal from the Hill Gigas. Gigas Glove. Barrier ring. Right, that is quite dangerous. So we've got a Gigas Glove now. He's not very good at stealing. Steal, for goodness sake. He's just not giving up, is he? Alright, well, neither am I. Right, let him have it. Just take them all out. Gobbledygook has nothing for us. Back in here, we want a veiled dancer. Ta-da! Right. High potion, is that all we're getting? Oh, nothing to steal. Right, killer. Well, that was not what I planned on. Dragon boots. That's what we want. So let's have a look. Dragon boots is something we want to give to Edgar, because he can use the they sell for a lot of good. They sell for a lot of money, but we also want to make sure that we have that. Let's see. Have a Gigas glove. Could we use Gigas glove? Yeah. Sabin is just going to be a absolute monster. We're doing alright. Anyway, I think we've got everything here. Veiled Dancers, on the other hand, do have a Thief's Knife. Do I have a Thief's Knife? I do. Sometimes steals from the enemy. Increases the rate of steal. You can get one of these another time, so I'm not going to wait around for that. Right. Let's check our bestiary to make sure we've got everything so far. Veiled Dancer, Gobbledygook. Yep. Hill Gigas, Harvester. Yeah, we've got everybody. So we just need to go around and get all the chests. So we want to go in here and ascend the building. Right. So don't go that way. Go this way. Hold on. Okay, that's just from larking around. Okay. Okay. The huge big building in the middle that has a relic shop sign on it. Girl, haven't seen any girls lately, and it's better. There's definitely not one on the top floor of the system floor, so don't bother checking. Okay, Brigand's glove. Which changes steel to mug. Right, we want to keep the enemy alive until we steal successfully. Mug is probably not a good idea. Burning Fist. Give that to Sabin. Wait a minute. Zozo chests. Right. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? Sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight and I hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Jeweled ring. Okay, you can steal a thief's knife very... See this chainsaw, see if it actually does anything here. Oh, chainsaw is a blinking good enemy. And took him out as well, Dadaluma. So what do we get for beating Dadaluma? Which is the last boss in the game. In this level. Twist headband. Oh, that was rubbish. Hermes sandals. X potion. Terra! Grr. Terra? She's frightened. Who are you? The girl is your friend, I presume. Oh, it's Ramu! Terra, is she alright? So her name was Terra. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it's overwhelming her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anybody discovering the truth. Good point. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. No say, look at what Kefka's trying to do. My grandmother told me that humans and Espers used to live in the world, lived here together side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. It was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least until the War of the Magi. I can never say that word properly. The War of the Magi. Took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Oh, I didn't get the end of it. And thus began the hunt for Gestal. For Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realised that was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate until now, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sent you lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature and the fear and doubt should subside. So there's nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestalt's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding there like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's power by force. But that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is also left behind. But... These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Am I right in saying that Ramu has just essentially committed suicide to carry out this act? Sounds like it. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Got the Ramu Magicite. Imparted power. Kirin Magicite. Siren Magicite. Kate Sith Magicite. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Oh, hello. Everyone's here. I was just thinking, let's talk on the way back down. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. God's having a great time there. Sailors, was that all true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumours to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We'll need to beef up our defences in Narsh. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone. Don't worry, I'll go with her. Look. Might I advise going in greater numbers? I can't remain with you any longer. Oh, why not, Shadow? So apparently it is up to us to determine whether or not we go. We can pick 2 here. So I think... Let's say... 2 of our choice. I think we want to have... Well, I've done really well with... well, Sabin's been alright. Cyan has been okay. Go is a powerhouse. I think we could go with... I want to keep with Edgar. And... Go. Actually, no, we're going to go with Sabin. Yeah, we'll go with that. Head back to Nash. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's in the southern continent, but they've closed all the harbours, no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jadur to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill, lock. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumour about the legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. Thought I might have a look around. Of course you did. Right. Seems you have some magicite. Want to learn more? Yep. Summon an Esper, magic command. You can only call upon your Esper once per battle. Learning spells. Character will learn spells over time. The spells of each Esper teaches is different. The higher a spell's acquisition rate, the faster it will be memorized. Some Espers permanently have increased attribute like magic string. The character who equip them gains a level. That's good to know. How exactly do we yes. So I think Kirin will be a good one for you. Let's say Locke, let's have you do Ramu. S, you can do that one, and you can actually have more than one, I think. Can you? Yeah. And you basically just have to fight them. Magic AP 8. Now this is something that I really did want to do before, because I didn't do very well. You know, I have played Final Fantasy VI on the Nintendo Switch in the past, and I wish I had actually leveled up earlier. Locke learned thunder, Edgar learned slow and silence and sleep, Sabin learned confused because of the espers. Huh. I don't really know where you learn. How do I know where when I've learned all these techniques? Let's keep looking. Locke learned poison, Edgar learned fire, Sabin learned imp. This is good to know. These are just all the same enemies. There's nobody new here. Sailors learn regen. Excellent. Regen is absolutely something we want to learn the most. Magic set bonus, I'm on a +1. HP +10. Awesome. So you could actually grind all these people, all these espers and get really good stat boosts. That's pretty decent. Locke learned Thundara, Sabin learned Float. Okay. Magic +1. Mithril knife. Right, I think I've had enough. Let's go. Jadur. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the mansion here. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Sailors looks like Maria. Let's not forget to clip her with white dress, chain fill. Could we do chain fill? Okay, fine. Right. We've had everybody there so far. The spitting image of Maria. Haven't heard of you, see? She's a famous opera singer. Just must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everybody just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views on morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Setzer. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had the airship, we'd make our way to the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. So the Opera House is a little bit to the south. We've got a tent. We'll just tent it outside. Not a pink tent this time. It's a green tent. Okay, so it's the color of the tent is determined by your who you have as your chosen character. Right, this is the Opera House. Ah, it's you again. We read that letter, so Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... Don't you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. You keep slapping his head. Stop it. I say let him take her. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back into his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we use a decoy! We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again. You said it yourself that Sellers looks like Maria. Now just a minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead her to his airship. Brilliant. Sailors is not having any of this. Hold on here. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Running into doors, why? Mi, do, re, mi, fa. Hack, cough. Mi, fa, la, la, la. The Locke's having a great time here. That's a spirit. Oh, Ultros. Mwahaha. I got my own little surprise planned for y'all, just like Setzer. It'll be tons of fun. How can an octopus squid throw a letter like that? I mean, I can't even throw a paper airplane like that, and this little purple squid can throw it through walls. Better let's make it to work and make a start at you. Guys, isn't anybody going to read it? Evidently not, Ultros. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the west, thinks of his love Maria back home. This is the grandest the Pixel Remastered graphics got, by the way. Oh, now we're 3D. I'm pretty sure that's the first time you hear an actual voice in a Final Fantasy game if we're playing chronologically. Okay. So we've got Ramuh equipped to Locke. That's good. We didn't want Ramuh equipped to Celes, and preferably not Edgar either. Right, the Opera House, let's... Oh. I'm going to go check up on things in the drawing room. I hope this works. Go and give her some encouragement. Why is everyone saying, you're in an opera house? That's why people are singing. Oh, he's gone red in the face. Have you always been that pretty? Look, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. If you looked in the last episode when you were in Kolingen, you lost Rachel, and Rachel's now dead. That's a touching moment. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. I have to go on stage soon. This next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Falling to parts, it goes in my heart, in darkness, the light shining far, far. There is a despair of its prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows change be with him and not with you? Where you only quiet my fears, speaking again anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Be sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of scene 2. Impresario. There's nothing to have here. The western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the east. Forced to wed the eastern prince Rolse, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. Prince Rolse is looking for his dance partner. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. We were wonderful sailors. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. Uh-oh, better tell the impresario. Equip. What? Western survivors attack. Impossible. Attack. Yeah. Wait.
Insolent rogue, knave of the Western Hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
But how is he planning to disrupt the opera with that? Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought. It's going to take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. We have a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up on the right. He'll help you get up there. Leave it to us. Let's just equip everybody correctly. Ramu, Kate, Seth and Siren have been mastered. Let's lock. Let's do Kate Sith. Let's have Kirin, and let's do Ramu for you. Everybody knows how to do these guys. Up to the left, right. Stagehand. You're gonna need the catwalks. Lower the switch to the far right, but don't touch anything else. So, yep. I hope this works. Done. Oh, learned a ton of stuff there. Get ourselves over. Doing none too bad here. Rats. And both will go down. Oh no, this'll never do. Those two flattened no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Rolls will win Silas' hand. Desire Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music! Right. Right, steal. Nothing to steal. Tools. Let's do Ramu. Here, over here. Judgment Bolt. This is why you want to have Ramu enabled. Thwarted again. I feel like such a sucker. And you got nothing for it. Hold it right there. My compliments on the most impressive performance. Setzer. I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. What? Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria's about to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer himself. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. Aha. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. What performance? You're a great fake actress, Celis. Enough. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? We should be right back. What are you doing here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector, and your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait. We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And you are the world's greatest gambler. I'm King of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Of course. Right. Right, so that's for items. We cover your health. Do not open the door during flight. Okay. Won't open the door then. What about this guy? Is this just like a sitting area? Alright. Nothing to see there apparently. Anyway, we have to talk to Setzer. Business has been awfully slow lately thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Emperor has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their magic power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Emperor until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. She's gone red in the face. Alright, if Celis becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip a coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? I like it. I accept. Sailors, are you serious? If you marry that guy... Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Edgar, don't tell me. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler, but it's part of the game now, isn't it? Hello, can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a little chip in your pile. Ante up. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? Things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards, then fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We better land a safe distance away. Sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Ooh, decent ship. Now that doesn't look at all ominous, does it? Taking off trophy. Good time to save. Now, what's this place? Albrook. Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason. Obey the Empire. Occupy Port City. What have we got in here? Oh, teleport stone. Okay. Right, got an elixir from there. Right. You'd think that the shadow would be here. He's not. Right. What about weapons? Venom claws. Bastard sword, Sakura, shurikens. So we could actually find. Pretty sure we could find a shadow here. Beneath there. Scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as Ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade was formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Sen to the north and Miranda to the west. Okay. Priest Mitre. Chest, empty. Emperor Gestal commissioned a painting from me, but what kind of painting should I do? I don't know what you should do. Why didn't you ask the Emperor what kind of painting he wants from you? Surely that would be the wise decision. I study monsters. The ones on this continent seem to be exceptionally vulnerable to magic. I'll remember that. Rooms are 300 gil a night. No thank you. I have a tent. Alright. There is a 4th one, but you can't get it now because the Imperials are blocking access to the docks. Now, let's leave Albrook. Come on, Grandad, let me through. Right. Now, what we want to do is... Well... Sen. Most of this town's youth were led off to serve in the Imperial Army. Royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Who are you? Mum says I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. Your mum's right. Welcome. Hair knife, moonring blade, bastard sword, and boomerang. Sweet. There's nothing to find here. Is there any magic? No, there isn't. I don't think there's anything really here. Get him away, soldier boy. Where's that boy of mine told him to play outside? It's dangerous with all these soldiers around. My grandfather once told me there's a huge gate deep inside a cave in the eastern edge of the continent. Uh-huh. Chocobo stables only so I can see that. Let's see what the enemies are. Okay, so there's Fossil Dragon, we've already fought that. A Lit War Chicken, a Joker, a Dawn, a Bug, a Grassworm which we've just fought, and a Wyvern. Sealer's Learn Protect. Let's find more of these enemies. We'll know if we've mastered an Esper because there's a star next to it. When in the what do you call them? The character bits. Which reminds me, there's one that we haven't done. Sealer's hasn't learned anything new. Sabin's learned from Dara, Lockline Float. Alright, magic +1 for one of them. Sabin's learned mastered Ramu. And Locke has mastered Kate Sith. Right, let's go with Kirin for Locke. Ramu is still with Silas. Oh no. Go with Silas for her. Kate Sith. Let's go with Kate Sith, and let's go with Siren. Kirin, Ramus, Kate Sith, and Siren. Let's see if we can master some of them in the moment. So we want to go around the southwestern side of the island. Dawn. Money bags. I've done alright here, haven't I? We've got over 100,000 things. Oh, these guys are not playing about. Silas is actually doing quite good. Oh, Sabin's a monster. Edgar was the undead. Let's just get rid of all our potions. We don't need them anymore. They only give you 50 hit points. High potion gives you 300. Yeah, let's go with that. That's the best way to get the Fossil Dragon. Cure, Libra for Locke. Silas has learned Poison, Edgar's learned Imp, Sabin's learned Fire. Nice. And Sabin's mastered them. Mastered Siren. But Locke hasn't adventured Kieran yet, so we're not going to change yet. Locke's learned Poisona. Right, Chocobo stable. Okay. Lit War Chicken. Locke has learned Regen. Now, there are a couple of them that we haven't come across yet. One of them's a bug. Oh well, there's one of them that we hadn't come across yet. Joker. You can also steal a green berry from him, but the other one we haven't come across yet is Bug. We'll find that in the desert. Along with fossil dragons. Oh, there's Bug. Not very impressive. Pandara, Versailles, and Edgar has learned Float. Okay. So Sailors has learned... It's mastered everybody so far. Well, Locke has yet to learn Master Kieran. Edgar has yet to master Silas. Sabin only needs okay. Silas has yet to master Kate Sith. Siren and Siren. So we'll swap over when Locke masters Kieran, we'll teach him Siren, and then we'll pop Sabin with Kieran, and that's the only one we have yet to do. Wonder if we can master all of them before we continue into Vector, which is the next big continuation part of the story. Joker. This kind of reminds me of what Kefka may have been based on. Edgar, stamina +1, nice. What might I find in here? Probably nothing we haven't fought already, but... Lit War Chicken. It's an interesting type of chicken. Sailors has learned Confuse, Edgar learned Thunder. How long does it take for Kieran to be mastered, I wonder? Edgar learned Poison. Still nothing. sleeping bag. I think I need to actually attack with lock. Never mind steal. I don't think it makes a difference, but still. Lock learned Cura at last. Kirin has been mastered. Unbelievable. So now we can learn that. Kirin, Ramu and Kate Sith is... These guys haven't mastered their guys yet, so let's go and see what's in here. Miranda. Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on this continent, then the Empire came along. Now look at it. Soldiers are out of control, nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? If someone's forced to join the Imperial Army, oh, I hope he comes home safe. My dog's the strongest. Mithril Spear, Trident. Venom Claws, Bastard Sword, Boomerang, okay. Okay. Holy water. And let's head over here. Won't stop asking me to marry him. Aisha, my love. Remedy. There's items 2 out of 2. He sent me the book he'd been reading. I've been reading a little bit every night before bed. I'll treasure it forever. Who's that? That was the soldier that we saw in Belt, where we were doing the injured soldier thing. So that's that. That is all we need to see in Miranda, I think. Forward, turn like this, fight. Yeah, get him. Do anything we want in this town. Place your bets here. No, I'd rather not. Why do I have to get stuck guarding a town the way out in the boondocks? I'll never get a promotion now. Well, them's the breaks, mate. What's the armour like? Mithril helm. Ooh, nice. I think everybody should have a mithril helm. Mithril mail. This sounds good to me. Right, let's equip. Sweet. So now what we're going to do, we're all set, all ready. Let's fight our way up, because again, let's just master what we can. Flail Thundara. Why do I think that's... Right, okay. We're kind of stuck with these guys now, aren't we? Until Kirin and Siren have been mastered by Locke and Sabin, we're kind of stuck. And you do kind of want to have mastered them before you go into Vector. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go around fighting all these guys, master them all. Yeah, bugs go down easy. The Fossil Dragon takes a little bit more persuasion. Oh, okay, not that much more. sleep. Right. Lot learn Fire, Slow, and Silence. 7 learn Cure and Libra. Sailor's got Magic +1. Edgar got Stamina +1. Nice. Right, Siren has been mastered by Locke, so he's mastered everything now. Let's have Siren go with Celis. And Edgar's just waiting on Kieran, isn't he? And we've just got to wait on Kieran getting mastered. And then we could put basically any of them with him. There's only 8 of them. 8 points. Wyvern and Dawn. This is just about mastering all your abilities. Sabin learn Poisoner. So everybody now has the ability to protect themselves against pretty much anybody here. Silas has learned Slow, Silence and Sleep. Sabin learned Regen. So it's just the next one of waiting for Cura. And when we've got all that, we're just going to go into Vector. And Silas and Edgar can just master the 2 while we move. Because we can. Silas learned Fire. Okay. So Silas has mastered Siren. She's just waiting on Kieran. Magic acquired. Ah, hang on, here we are. Here's where we learn. So we just need Kieran now. Acquisition rate. Oh. So this is about, I knew it was here somewhere. So Kieran doesn't give you any level up bonuses. There are a lot of Magicite you pick up in the facility, by the way. So we're just waiting on Kieran. Kieran's the slowest to master at this stage. Ah, they both need Kieran. Oh, okay. Okay, so right in the center, that's Vector. So this is a good place to do a save. And what we're going to do is I'm going to master Kieran for Edgar and Celis outside. But this has been eye-opening. And we're going to go into Vector, into the heart of the Empire in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. If you liked it, be sure to give the like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. And be sure to check out all the other videos on my channel. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, guys, y'all take care of yourselves.